Hello everyone, this is the Lion Ben C, and today we are not doing Rogue Lords. That did not get a lot of love from YouTube. The third video did very poorly, so I'm going to hold off on doing that one for a little bit. We'll come back to it, but we're going to play some Monster Hunter World. Now, I'm not going to use my main character in this, which would be Delia here, who I absolutely love her look at, and Switch Axe Master right there. We're going to start a new game, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a new game, create a new character, but we're not going to use any of the Defender gear. In fact, outside of the very first weapon that we're given for free, we can't wear anything or use anything we do not make ourselves. That means no buying gear. So if I want to be able to beat monsters, I'm going to have to build and get the better stuff. So that's what we're going to do. So sit back, relax, let's have some fun and see what happens. We're going to begin our adventure. I absolutely love this game. The vanilla game, I basically have done everything. You know, Iceborne, I'm still doing some stuff because I kept putting it off to do it with friends. And then, you know, some of that stuff would fall through, but that's fine. Well, we'll be able to see me do it here, so. So I guess the first question would be, should I make a male or a female? I already have Delia, who's a female, so I'm thinking more of I should make a male.
It's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now. And let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong. And may the Sapphire Star light your way.
I absolutely love this game. It is so much fun. And Rise, the Switch one, isn't that bad either. It's pretty fun too. It has some really interesting monsters in it too. So, I heard there's a new game coming out that's going to be for the Xbox, probably XS. My big thing though is when they do another game, I want more variety in the monsters, like insect monster or something like that, like hunting a giant spider or a scorpion or a beetle.
Ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission. So, nervous?
I feel so sorry for the girl right beside him, because watch what he does.
But hey, that's happened.
Hey, aren't you one of the A-list hunters?
What? No way. So are we.
He's spilling drinks all over her books. So we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to make a male character. We're not going to do any presets. I like kind of that face. Yeah, that's the one we're going to do. I'm fine with his skin color. We'll do this one. Give him this. Eyebrows, we're gonna leave alone. Eyes. Give him this, and then we're gonna change color. We'll change both his eyes. Let's do some green. But we're going to increase the saturation and the brightness. No facial hair, but we're going to give him... Is it this one? We can make Uruka Sensei. We're going to do this one. Now check this out. If we go down here, we're going to make it purple. Yeah, let's make it this darker purple. And then if we go here and we increase the saturation to max, increase the brightness to max. Hold on. I gotta confirm both of those. So you're gonna do those two. And then if you go down here to where it says luminescent, you can literally give your guy glowing lights on his face. And in fact, we're just gonna turn down the brightness just a little. And we're going to do that. I also like to give it a little bit of more metallic look. We'll leave his expression. Clothing, I like that set better. Now we're going to go into default armor. And they want us to use the Guardian Alpha armor because it will help you get through the early game faster so you can get to Iceborne. But we don't care about that. No armor. His name shall be... Romus. Now this one I normally do a preset with usually this one because it's really close to my cat in real life. And we'll give it the same name as my cat, who unfortunately is no longer with us. She died early this year, living almost 20 years. And now we get to meet the most useless character in this game.
So, how about a toast?
To the A-list and the commission.
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. running the research commission for 40-odd years, the guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. That's gotta mean landfall. You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Whoa, whoa!
Yes, the Handler, one of the worst characters of this game, with all the crazy stuff that happens. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I ever played this game and saw this scene, I thought it was pretty awesome. And, well, that just broke all my bones.
Hello? Anybody there?
Now we're gonna run up here.
Oh, hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship! We have to do something!
I love how it looks like it was made out of monster bones.
It's not safe here! This way!
I And here it goes.
We need to get out of here! I've got an idea! This way! Watch yourself!
Now, right now, you're fine because there's no stamina, so you can go crazy with your stuff and actually get in front of her.
Hurry! Oh, wow. Wyverns. Ugh. I think my first encounter with so much packing. Shoot! Shoot! No. The ground's moving again. We're on.
Yeah, I don't think saying shoot to the wyverns is actually going to make them go away.
Time to hitch a ride and get off this thing. Come on. Let's go. Get a good running start, then jump.
And whee! Oh, darn, I missed. Nah, we're a good guy. Of course we caught. What I really love is the area you're flying past right now, the ancient forest. You can literally go just about anywhere in this area. Dead again.
What's this?
If you look right back there, you can actually see Zoroastrius walking through the area.
I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least. Looks like we're right around here. The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way.
Such a beautiful game.
Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, right now you can't collect anything, so you need to just run right through.
You need to... I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
And now we're gonna have the point of the Jagras are gonna come out.
Okay, easy there. Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. Come on, this way. Hurry! Quietly.
You will almost never use this technique later, because if you have a weapon, you're just gonna kill them all.
Okay, the coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can.
Now, the other bad thing is it will not let you go through this until she does. So I can't get ahead of her like I could in the others.
Nothing can stop us.
Well, later on, when you get the net, you can capture these little vultures.
What is this track? There's more over there. Let's check it out.
The Great Jaggerus.
Don't mind me. This way, hurry.
Okay, let's go.
Move. That is not good.
And there's an Anjanath. Now, for a while, anybody who played this game when it first came out, or even if you're new to this game, the Anjanath is the first real stopping point in the game. If you don't have like the defender gear, or you don't have you don't have a lot of really good stuff, or you're not playing with a bunch of your friends, it can actually really mess you up for a long time.
Okay.
And for a while, like, that was the gold standard. It was the Anjanath. Everybody trying to get that. Until the first time you go into the ancient forest and watch an Anjanath get thrown around by Rathalos. And then you realize, oh, there's even worse. And yes, hands down, there is even worse in this game. Nothing is worse than the B-52 bomber or the Angry Pickle.
Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a stair right here.
Stara. I like it.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive. Okay, set him down here. Take it
I'll
nice
need to
and
tape off your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh? When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later. This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible, right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Welcome to Astera.
When you've been in command as long as I have, you start to learn who's capable and who isn't. As much as I'd like to get you up to speed, I'm being pulled in about 8 different directions at once. We'll cover the important matters at council, which I'll be convening once things settle down. I expect you two to be there, of course. The guild spoke highly of you as individuals. Think of what you can do as a team. And before I forget, your furry friend is looking for you. Poor thing washed up not too long ago. Go ahead and have a look around Astara. A horn will sound when it's time for council.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your pallet code. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
See, my thought on why he's dressed like this is, he was lounging around on the ship. He was in comfortable clothes.
Next is the smithy. It's this way. Over here. You were the Commission's 5th Fleet, right? The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the 1st. That was a long time ago. Me? Not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world. Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Wow!
Yes, you absolutely will.
Want to check it out? Ooh, it's toasty in here.
Want to get going?
The canteen? I am so there.
Over here.
When you find out that she literally came to the New World to find all the delicious food she can.
This here's our canteen.
Hey, over there. Hey, you! I knew you'd pull through.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Now that you are all here, let us begin council. After tracking a migrating elder dragon across the sea, the 5th Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group, worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. We should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros, a huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back. The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder dragons have been with us since the dawn of time. Altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake. Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
With the Fifth's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Now we're talking!
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera. Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, and we'll go from there.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking!
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The Fifth's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
Not even here a whole day and already got your first mission. You really are ready to get your hands dirty. Let's go look into the Jagras problem, but you'll need a weapon first. There's a box full of equipment you can use in your quarters. Come on, I'll show you the way. Now we're going to hop into our quarters real fast.
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
All right. So they start you on the sword and shield. That's not what I want to run. And I'm not running the switch axe because that's what Delia uses, and that's a weapon I know very, very well. So there's no real surprise in it for me. I mean, if you want to see me win a lot, I can use that one, but I don't want to use the hammer. Maybe that one. You know what? Let's use the charge blade. Let's use this.
Want to get going?
Once you're ready, head to the canteen. I'll be there waiting with a quest.
You can get more familiar with
I
the
will be
weapons
right
in the
there.
training area. Just talk to the housekeeper to get started.
And we're gonna go ahead and get the go to the training area. I'm gonna do some quick learning with this.
Okay, let's run through the hunting basics. First, ready your weapon. The charge blade has two forms, sword and axe. Store up energy in a file, then release it through the axe. You can use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect moment, then fire.
And we got a straight guard, which is important.
You need to load the slinger with some ammo. See anything useful lying around?
Alright. We'll figure out the rest while we play. I know some people are going to be like, go back to the HQ. I should have gone back to my room. So I need to run in there real fast. I'm going to change the handler's outfit to one of my favorite outfits she has. Basically says go up to the cantina to get your first mission, which we'll be doing in 1 second. I'm going to change your outfit, and then we're going to go do that. I shouldn't have any add-ons and bonuses that I'm missing. Oh, I gotta change them all for here. Yeah, these are the ones I don't own yet. But honestly, Busy Bee is my personal favorite to put her in. So we're going to put her in Busy Bee.
Handlers sort through the Research Commission's leads. And the ones they deem worth our attention become quests.
Hey!
Over here!
Right on time.
Okay, partner, time to get down to business. The guild teamed us up for a reason. From now on, you're my hunter, I'm your handler. I'm the bread to your butter. Got it? The Fifth Fleet first mission is to survey the Jaguars' habitat. Then we got to call a certain number of them in order to secure the area. We can depart as soon as you sign up for Jaguars of the Ancient Forest quest. Are you ready?
New world awaits.
A wild and wondrous new world awaiting for us out there. Post a new quest. Assigned. Jaguars of the New World. And we're going to go over here because it's talking about eating. Now, because of the fact that I'm not wearing any armor, I'm actually going to get the defense up platter rather than the attack platter. Hey, Ashton. I'm not doing too bad today. A lot better than yesterday. I love how just happily he noms everything. Alright, we're gonna go.
All right, this is our first job. Let's do a quick review of quest rules. Rule number 1, complete the objective to complete the quest. Easy, right? Each quest has an objective. You can't consider the quest done until you complete that objective. Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of Jaguars. Let's check the map. We ran into some Jaguars on the way to base. The small monsters, remember? I think we saw them somewhere around here. Want to check it out? Rule number 2, use the supply box. The Commission supplies us with a loadout of certain items for each quest. They're in the supply box over there. Have a look and decide what you should take along. Ready to go. Oh yeah. Hey, partner.
Also, if you're using a character that uses ammo, they will have ammo out there waiting for you.
Be careful. Ready your weapon before attacking. Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn. When you're investigating or gathering items, you'll generally want to keep your weapon sheathed. You can gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions.
I'll mark gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for you.
Over here!
A pack of Jagras. Those are the monsters we're after.
Let's see how you hold up when you're on your own. They're on the run. Don't let them get away. Grab all the monster materials you can. You can use them at the smithy.
And we're gonna go over here to our bone pile.
Whoops. Use whatever you can. Keep it together, okay? Let's head home and report back to the old man.
Now, one of the good things about this is once you start the countdown to leave, your characters are no longer in any danger. Got a small collection of Jagras following me. Palico got us some monster bones. And Palico level goes up.
Good to see you.
Fine work taking down those Jagras. So there's no difference in their habitat, but their number are increasing, I see. It may be stating the obvious, but the Jagras aren't the only dangers lurking around these parts. We've also received reports of Kestodon herds getting out of hand. This must be all because of Zoro Magnus made landfall. It's got everything riled up. Well, it's going to be your job to quiet them down. We'd like you to investigate the Kestodon herd and call their numbers. I'm going along. Wouldn't want you to get hurt. So we're going to get our login bonus. Oh. Anytime you see somebody with an exclamation point over their head, make sure you talk to them. There's something important I need you to talk to you about. The commission is special, different from your past undertakings. If I had to take a guess, it's not about hunting down the Elder Dragons or punishing them for the damage they cause. The commission seeks an understanding of their place in nature and ours. That's the point. The Elder Dragons are nature, and it's as futile to try and punish nature as it is to run from it. But knowing nature, now that's something we can do. We're going to face some real challenges. The best course might not always be clear. But before you take a life or move to defend it, understand it. That's what makes you a hunter. Yeah, nah, we're just going to kill everything. We're simple bitches up in here. Oh, hey, Poogie. We got to make Poogie love us, because once he does, I can get some stuff. Oh, nice weapon, buddy. I guess that means it's time to get hooked up with some supplies. We carry pretty much everything you need, so if you're ever short on anything, I'm your guy. But as much as I'd love to take all your Zenny, it's still a good idea to gather as much as you can while out in the field. So what you need, buddy? We don't need anything. We're just getting his exclamation point off the field, so I don't get confused later if I'm looking for missions.
Yes?
A hunter from the 5th, are you? Then you must have finished your first quest. This is ecological research, headed up by yours truly. Tell me, did you find any monster data out there? Tracks, gashes, or that kind of thing? Data tells us a story about the monsters, an elaborate and interesting one at that. Your job in the field team is to track down the monsters, collect data, and advance the study. Our job is to take that data, analyze it, and compile our findings for the commission. What we learn helps you out in the field, too, so you see we need each other. Drop by any time and I'll show you what we're working on. And he really is needed with different things. Go through here. Oh, she tells us how to use the going up to the hub and doing stuff up there. Things like that. There you go, newcomer. You look a lot more hunterly with a weapon on your back. This is the armory. We deal in ready-made weapons and armor. If you need a weapon ASAP and don't have the time to gather the materials, we're your ticket. So, newcomer, care to have a look? No, because we're not buying anything from her. Ah, look who's back with materials. Step right up and welcome to the smithy. You'll be needing my services a lot. What I do for you is simple. Whenever you go out to the field and gather materials, I turn those materials into weapons and armor. Drop by whenever you find something new and interesting. Here, I'll give you material as a welcome present. You can use them to upgrade your equipment. And he gives you what you need to do your first upgrade. Now, we will not be making any of the Defender armor and weapons. But we will be making bone stuff if we have the means. So now we have the level 2 version. So we're going to back out. Yeah. It says, it basically is talking about forging the... We're using the charge blade. And we are going to go ahead and make the first bone weapon. We're not going to equip it now, but we're going to do that. And now we're going to make some armor, if possible. And bone. Okay, we're definitely making the bone mail chest piece because we want that attack up. And that gives me etymologist. Increase the chance of a corpse being left behind, which is good if I'm doing a lot of the carves with that. And Scent Hound. And even though I don't really need entomologist because we can't afford that, there we go. So now we're all decked out. I don't think I can do... Nope. Can't make it. Okay. Oh, wrong button. We are going to go into our options real fast. And we are going to... We are going to put this on hide in cutscenes. So in cutscenes, we will not have our helmets on. There's a guy over here. So the fifth has arrived. Greetings there. I'm the airship engineer with the Second Fleet. I work on flying machine, airships, and what have you. I'm sure you're curious about why you haven't met a member of the Third yet. That's because they're all stranded for years. It wasn't long after the scholars from the Third landed before they insisted on crossing the Great Ravine. So they got their ship converted into an airship and off they went. It was going well until just after they crossed the ravine, a flying monster attacked their airship and grounded them. Sure, they were reckless to go, but seeing as I'm the man who put them in the air, I can't help but feel partly responsible for it all. Ever since then, I've been working on making a better airship, one that we could use to rescue them. But between the New World, nasty weather, and strong winds hurtling down the ravine, it's been one failure after another. Still, you won't catch me calling it quits. And that's kind of important because that tells us where the fifth is when we get there. So we're going to go over here because he actually has a mission for us. Welcome to the canteen. Best place for you to boost your hunt. You're from the fifth, right? Well, let me clue you in to the canteen is all about gains. Health, stamina, whatever max gains. Creatine. Go on and sit down over there at the counter, Scrawny, and when you get ready to go on your pre-hunt on, let me know. Okay. Does he still have the mission? You're interested in bulking up the canteen with more ingredients? Now that's what I'm talking about. Take care of the quest. Fungal flexing in the ancient forests. And that menu will be packed with more packed than a great Jagger's belly. Finish that one up and I'll be able to get my paws on the goods. Don't let me down. So there's an important mission. And no, not that. Well, later on, he will actually have a mission for me.
Hey there, partner. Ah. You can pick up quests from the quest board too.
Yep, and that's what we'll be doing most of the time.
So don't worry about having to check 2 places. We're on the hunt.
So we're going to post a new quest. We're going to go straight into the assigned quest. We're not doing any kind of lucky voucher yet. We got our attack up, which is now at 353. Now later on, once I have a lot of different ingredients, it'll be more beneficial for me to make my own stuff. But right now, I don't need to. So we're just waiting for this to load up, and then we will go do our fight. Yeah, if you really want to make this look dark, make them as red when they're shining like that. Looks really cool.
Okay, our job is to cull a certain number of Castodon. Recently, their numbers have been getting out of hand.
Want to get going?
And there's some Kestodons right down here. They're kind of like pachycephalosauruses.
There we are. Those, my friend, are Kestodon. Let's see you take him out on your own. Be careful. Not bad. All right.
Right over here. You have to be careful because the vultures will eat away the body to where you cannot harvest from it, obviously.
Ease your worries. There are a lot bigger monsters lurking in this forest. The endemic life around here can come in handy during a hunt. Try to learn as much as you can about them.
So, if we put on this, there we go. We got a rotten vulture. Now, there's actually a very rare monster. Hold up.
Over here.
There's a very rare monster over here. Now, I may or may not be able to get it right now. It's not the right time of day. He's not there. So we'll definitely have to try this later. But if you get it, there's a rare insect that is right over there.
Over here.
Yes, 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 I know. Shut up. I can't do that jump.
Be careful.
Ah, I lost the other male.
Good work. That just about wraps up our work here. Wait. Hey, come here. I think I found something.
And where's my whetstone? There it is. Oh, there's a bone pile over here.
Over here.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, it's gonna force me.
Here.
Took too long.
Look at those Kestodon. Something's up with. Now!
Great, Jackie boy.
Gotcha. All right, partner.
Now,
New
technically,
assignment
you
incoming.
could leave right now, but we're not going to.
If you're not ready, you can return to base and take on the Great Jaguar's quest later.
Wanna get going? If you need to call your friends for help, go to the menu and select SOS Flare to signal it. And you're going to need friends when you go up against some of the tougher monsters. In order for the scout flies to better track a target monster, we need to keep finding traces of it. Like footprints, for example.
Something for a whetstone fish. But, alright. Go to a potion, because I'm going to need those.
Good. You're turning up a lot of clues. Okay. We've tracked the Great Jagras enough for the scout flies to lead us to it.
Oh, First Wyvern. This area is known as 15. The area known as 15 is the most dangerous. It seems 15% of hunters have collapsed there. You can have this. And then he gave me something. Oh, a max potion. Nice. Anytime you see the First Wyvern, talk with him, because he normally gives you really good items like that max potion. We want to go ahead and get the now, if you lead him back over here and you have any kind of ammo, you can hit that and drop it on top of him. Oh, he was behind me.
You can use that as slinger ammo. Great for getting a monster's attention or creating a distraction. You're less likely to lose sight of a monster if you use the focus camera. Dodge their attacks. Don't forget you can guard, too. When monsters are running away, use the scout flies as a guide and they'll lead you right to them. Land your claw on a monster to grapple to it. Okay, the monster's tired. Now's your chance to deal some serious damage.
Ah, that sucked. That was just bad.
distance and use a potion.
Watch out when a monster's enraged. It's better to hold off on your claw until things calm down.
Oh boy, that monster's really mad now. Be ready for some vicious attacks.
The monster's been immobilized. Now's your chance. The weapon is losing its sharpness. Create some distance and use a whetstone.
And done.
Okay, let's head back and report to the old man.
Not bad for a weapon I don't know that well.
I think we got a lead.
The great feathers of the Pookie Pookie.
Let's check it out. Hey. Well, you were right. There's our mark. Something's got him agitated. Look over there. What in the heck is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You think it's from Zora Magdaros?
I'd like to find out.
The turd.
But we better report back first. All right?
Now, you really want that gadget proficiency to go up, because the higher it is, the more it heals you. Even later, it'll do stuff like revive you, or he can actually put a spray just on the ground so you can run over and grab it later. One of the best ones. You can't go wrong with loading that one up.
I see.
So, you think you found something that'll lead us to Zora Magdaros? Well, I'll send some researchers out right now, but not with I'd send some researchers out right now, but not with a pissed off Pookie Pookie hanging around. Pookie Pookie territory, that's pretty deep in the forest. We'll be better equipped to take it on once our team from the research center is done rebuilding the forest camp. Once it's ready, we'll make our move. Until then, we do everything we can to help them get the camp up and running. Let's get to it.
Once the camp is set up, you can go after that Puke Puke.
I wonder where the resource center is.
How are you feeling?
So, Hunter, have you gotten used to how things work around here? New world, new rules. It's something you have to get used to. But you'll get used to it. You have to. Your life's counting on it. Not to mention others as well. Look around you. Everyone here, strange or crazy as they may seem, they all crossed the sea just like you, and they've all carried out their duties. They look the new world in the eye and realize the old way of doing things wouldn't cut it. Didn't stop them though. They had conviction. Do you have conviction, Hunter? You should get to know your colleagues. Maybe some of the craziness will rub off on you. Ha. So actually, we're gonna get... Let's see if Pookie Pookie will let me... Where's Pookie? I guess Pookie... Oh, there's Pookie. Alright. He loves me, so now we're going to pick him up. And if you haven't done this already, pick up your Poogie. Run him right over here. Ignore any shakes you feel before you do this. Because Poogie can only do find one item. Once you've pet him and got him to love you for the day. Oh, give me a shark claw and a steel egg. That was not what I was hoping for, but that's cool.
Oh, you are too good to me.
Well, Fiverr, is it true? You're going to help us rebuild the camp? That is excellent news. I hope you're as good as they say you are. If so, we'll have plenty of work for you. After all, the Commission studies a lot of things, not just the Elder Dragons you came here with. Maintaining and improving the base is a full plate of tasks in and of itself. Can't study anything without a proper HQ after all. The Resource Center here is in charge of divvying up all the work and making sure it gets done. So back to business. Your job is to establish a camp. Go on an expedition into the ancient forest, find a viable campsite, and make sure it's safe. If any monsters have decided to do any camping in your spot, you'll need to chase them off. Got it? The bounty is for establishing the camp. Which is fine, and this will also get us the register bounties, which we do these. A lot of these you do for the armor spheres, so you can start updating your gear. So we're literally going to take all of them, because there's absolutely no reason not to.
Okay, let's get this expedition underway. Meet me at the gate.
We will.
Good to see you.
Since you established yourself as a reliable presence here, I'd like to make a little request. When investigating large monsters, you can either slay or capture them. Naturally, both have their scientific merits, but frankly, while it would be better for our long-term research to receive a live specimen that we can later return to the wild. So if you capture your quarry alive, you'll be commended for it
You can embark on an
and receive
expedition
greater
just by
research
heading out the
reward.
gate. Or you
Commission
can use the
rules.
world map.
How about
Whatever's
it?
easiest for you.
Capture your targets instead of slaying them, and you'll be making a great contribution to our efforts here. That is necessary for later. Talk to him just to get it up. He's not ready to do anything yet. Okay. Now we're gonna run up and look at our weapons and armor. Ooh, he's got a mission for us. I forgot he's about to give me the clutch claw lessons.
Have a good.
So we're going to upgrade equipment. Great Jaguar's tree is off of the bone tree. So we're going to go here. Upgrade to the bone. No, we don't want to equip it right now. Great Jaguar's Claw, Hide, 3 scale, and 1 sharp claw. Gives us a pretty good attack, 396. No element, no affinity, and an impact vial rather than the, I think of the paralysis vial is what I'm using. Nope, impact. So it's basically just as good as what we got. So we will 100% make the Jaguarus. And this one we will equip. Now, I'm going to have to make another bone piece to go into another bone strong for when I'm going to these. So that's one of the things you'll find out is there's a lot of times you have to remake stuff you've already made. And then we're going to forge, we're going to go to armor. Keston on armor, affinity sliding, and then Jaguarus gear would give us speed eating, intimidate, palico relay, fortify, and speed crawler. And just so you can see, if you preview, that's the full Jaguarus gear. -10 to fire, -5 to thunder, -5 to ice, +5 to dragon, and +10 to water. Not great stats, honestly. It would lower my attack. What would my armor go up to? My defense would go up to 41. And we have Palico equipment too, which we can use to get him better into it. Leather, which is what he's wearing. Then we could do bone. Or even Jaguarus, which we wouldn't be able to make the Jaguarus body. But we can make the Jaguarus weapon, and then alloy. I can only make one piece of this. So we're going to make the bone rabbit. But this weapon's actually better, so we're going to make this weapon. Okay. Let me go up here real fast, make sure I don't see any exclamation points up here. Nope. So we are going to go knock out some of these optional missions. So we're going to knock out learning the clutch real fast, and then we're going to knock out the fungus one, because those are going to be two fairly quick ones to do.
Let's get you up to speed on using the claw. Here's a crash course. Let's go over the basics first. Use your clutch claw with your weapon sheathed. That's it. Nice work. You can fire your claw with your weapon drawn as well. Try drawing your weapon before firing the clutch claw. That's it. Nice work. Each weapon handles slightly differently, so make sure to put in enough time with each weapon to get fully accustomed. Let's move on. Hit a monster with your clutch claw to cling onto it. First, let's go over the weapon attacks you can use while clinging to a monster. The type of attack depends on which weapon you have equipped. The one you're wielding now will soften up a monster's hide. Before we move on, let's get the exact timing down. This is going to be important, so pay attention. If the monster is moving, you're going to have a tough time landing an attack while clinging on. Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts. Okay, let's see if you can pull this off in practice. Pay close attention to the monster's movements and land your attack. Don't rush. Wait for the monster to flinch. There, stop moving. Grapple on. Good. Now attack with your weapon. That's it. Nice work. Your attacks will be less likely to get deflected when targeting a spot you've softened up. If you're struggling to land a solid hit because the monster's hide is too thick, here's your answer. Let's move on. Okay, next we're going to try to hit the monster's head while clinging onto it. It depends on the monster, but there are usually several body parts you can cling onto. You can move to different parts of the monster's body while clinging onto it, but you'll consume a lot of stamina. Make sure to get your aim right before going for a particular body part. You'll need slinger ammo. Go find some and load up. Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts. There! Stop moving. Grapple on. Now, use your slinger. That's it. Nice work. That attack will consume all of your slinger ammo, but it can knock back monsters. Let's move on. Now let's look at how to attack with your clutch claw. You can use this attack when clinging onto a monster's head. Attack the monster first to make it flinch, and once it stops, hit it where it hurts. Grapple on. Use a claw attack to force the monster to change course.
Oops. Wrong one.
You missed your opening, but don't sweat it. Just focus on attacking it again until the next chance comes. That's it. Nice work. Try again. This consumes a lot of stamina, but it allows you to make the monster change directions in quick succession. Uh-oh, looks like the monster is getting angry. When enraged, you won't be able to knock back monsters or get them to change course. Any monster becomes a threat if they're angry enough. Keep a close watch. When angry, monsters can be a lot more aggressive, so it's best to keep your distance for a while. Looks like it's calmed down. Let's move on. Right. Now let's put everything you've learned so far into practice. This attack makes use of your surroundings. Fire your slinger while clinging onto the monster's head to make it slam into walls. This will be a great opportunity to really wail on the monster. This is your time to shine. Great job. Always keep an eye out for ways to use your environment to your advantage when hunting. Nice work. That covers everything. Class dismissed.
I was going to keep going. Yeah, and if that is your first time doing it, you get an achievement for it. So now we're going to go through and we're going to do the next part where we're actually going to...
Okay, let's get this expedition underway. Meet me at the gate.
Oh, if you're ever carrying Poogie, do not go up to the canteen. He flips out and will run away from you.
You can embark on an expedition just by heading out through the gate. Or you can use the world map. Whatever's easiest for you.
Yes, this is what I wanted. So, if you go right to where I am, you can put on the frog in the hog in a frog suit. So adorable. Post a new quest. Oop, not an optional. Technically, don't need to eat for this one, so we're just waiting for... So we're on an expedition. We don't need... Yes, yes, yes. Blah, blah, blah.
Your goal on this quest is to obtain and deliver some materials. Step 1, go find some.
We'll be doing that in a little bit. We are actually going to do a couple of other things first. First off, we're going to run right over here because there is a fisherman over here. Or there should be. Huh. The fisherman should be right here. Because he tells you to go to bring him back a pink Paraxis fish. Oh well, we'll come back to that. Oh no, I'm not on the expedition. I'm on the mission. My bad. Yeah, see, I am stupid.
Perfect. You've got the materials you need. I'll mark where you found these on the wildlife map.
Also, if you want, you can also do the same thing with these guys. Bone pile, we want to make sure we get this because we need it for the and we want to come out here, we want to kill these things.
You can carve materials off of monsters. These materials are vital for producing new equipment and upgrading what you have.
You can catch the toads, like the paralysis toad right there. You can actually get all 3 variations of the toads. Now there is one monster around here I'm not in any kind of a hurry to run into. And there he is.
Now this is interesting. Let's report our findings to everyone at the resource center when we get back.
You charged up too much blade energy. You need to charge so your attacks don't get deflected.
We 110% do not want to fight an Anjanath right now. But the reason I'm over here is because of this. Oh, real quick. If you're right here, come over here, duck down here, and get this on your map.
I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
That'll give you another camp to get into the ancient forest with. Yep, there's an Anjanath right over there. We're going to ignore him and keep going this way. Oh, you can also capture the vigor wasps. And there's another one. Oh. Hey, buddy. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. This is actually the area that they want you to come to make a camp. Is right here, but they won't let you do it because when you do it, there is somebody who comes out right there. Ah, and these are Pookie Pookie marks. Yeah, I haven't played this game so much that just by seeing that I knew which freaking monster it was. Nope, not at all.
You can assign a target destination for your scout flies on the map.
Oh. There's the Pookie Pookie, but we don't want to fight him right now because there's literally no point. There we go. There we go.
Okay, let's get this expedition underway. Meet me at the gate.
You also get investigations where you can, like, if there's something you specifically need for like an item or a weapon, it's better to actually do them as investigations.
You can embark on an expedition just by heading out through the gate. Or you can use the world map, whatever's easiest for you.
Try hard, will you?
All right.
Right now, we're in Astera. If you want to go on an expedition, open your world map and choose your destination. For this expedition, we need to head to the ancient forest. We can expand expeditions as we delve further into the new world. Pretty good incentive to explore, right?
All right. All right. Yes, 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 we know.
Let's look for the
So now we're going to go over here first.
If I get to the campsite first, or if you're lost, open up your map or use your scout flies to track me. Whenever you leave the base without signing up for a quest, you'll go on an expedition. There's no time limit or cap on how many times you're allowed to faint, which means you can explore to your heart's content.
He's the fisherman, or the Piscine researcher is what he likes to call himself.
I just love me some good fishing.
And he'll give you a mission to test your skills. So what he wants you to do is catch him a pink. Now, technically, I caught one of these earlier. Oh, that's what I wanted earlier, but not what I want now. Sushi fish. You actually have to wait until the bobber goes all the way down. If you do it in the wrong time, then it won't work.
Nice catch.
Basically, it's nice catch. When you're done, give it to the oh, I gotta wait for it to be close to nightfall. As you can see, there's actually a couple of exclamation points on the map. Yeah, you can catch them too. I just was not set up to do it. Oh, I know what that is. The Koloyaku. They want you to catch a very annoying monster in here to catch. And the monster they want you to catch is a woodland Paradorex. It is a winged little thing. I caught one in the last time. But once again, this is another thing you got to catch. So you're going to go over here. Now, they are here. The problem is that they are very annoying to catch. You have to catch them when they are trying to jump on the tree. You can also hide and they'll come close to you, but I've never had the patience for that.
Over here.
Now we go up here and we're gonna start a cutscene. The dodo bird.
we don't take care of that pest, the camp won't last the night.
Oh, yeah.
To return to base from an expedition, open the wildlife map and switch to the world map. Then select Astera.
Large doodles are needed to catch the to find the wild palicos. And let him get poisoned.
Mounted the monster. Now's your chance to topple it.
Come on, come on.
Okay, it's down. Now's your chance to get in there and tear it up. Underestimate an angry monster. Keep your distance and watch for a safe opening.
Oops.
That's a piercing pod, a powerful type of slinger ammo. That's able to pierce the thick shell of monsters.
I'm not here for you, Mr. Jaggeris. Don't run away. Come back.
Grapple to a monster, but it'll burn through your stamina. Nice job hunting the Kuluyaku. Select Astera from the world map so we can go home.
There we go.
Your wildlife map keeps track of where you are and where the scout flies are taking you. You can also use it to keep tabs on monsters.
Got some items.
Magnifique. Don't let me down.
So now they're setting up all the camps.
I have something special just for you.
Now that I have your attention, I have something special just for you, and that job is to get us an ample supply of mega potions. A hunter of your caliber should know how important they are to any quest. Having that, we're in short supply, and we need someone to help us refill our stock. Plus, it wouldn't hurt for you to revisit the basics of crafting every now and then, no? So please be a good sport about it and help us out. We're counting on you.
Oh, you came through.
That's the one for the pink praxis, and it gave me an eel, wyvern tail, let's do mining out crops. Complete deliveries, a great help. To get the dice steak. Alright, we got an exclamation point up here. Let's see what we got.
Hello.
Oh, hello, I'm a researcher for the Commission. My field is the Grimmelakins. Yes, the Grimmelakins. Grimmelakins are a type of lion that are native to the New World. I wish to communicate with them and learn their lingo. But these creaky old bones just can't keep up with any of my passion for research. Perhaps you can be of help. If you have an interest in learning the lingue for Ka, then by my knobby knees, you just have to say the word.
Let me explain.
Have you encountered the Grimlikins? They're a breed of land similar to the felins. Your palico can speak to them, so you can make yourself understood, but I yearn to converse with them in their native language. The Grimlikins in each region band together in tribes. I made headway into researching them all, but by my hairy nostrils, my legs are just too frail to go gallivanting after them back to where they live. You seem a sprightly sort. How about you chase after them and report back to me on where they hang their hats or tails. Now, what he just told you about each one of the Grimlikins, as you're learning about them, will give you a new item for your palico. Like the one in the Ancient Forest gives you the bug. They use like bug items and stuff like that.
Fun's keeping you busy?
So, Hunter, have you gotten used to how things work around here? If you ever find yourself struggling out there on your own, don't be afraid to send up an SOS flare. Our other field team members in the area might come to help you out if they see it. Ask for help when you need it, and the answer to call when others need it. It'll make you a better hunter.
You've done well.
Nice work clearing out the camp. I knew you'd come through, and now we're really finally ready. All right, Hunter, the Pookie Pookie hunt is on. Once you've hunted the target, the scholars will be able to get a closer look at the evidence you found. I cannot stress enough how vital taking out that Pookie Pookie for the Commission. This could be the breakthrough we've been waiting for. Good luck and be careful.
The 5th has an urgent mission. Partner, you'd better come see me.
Yeah, well, in a little bit. Alright, we're going to go see if we have a Kuluyaku charge blade. Nope, no Kuluyaku blade.
Well now.
Alright. All the starting armor and all the starting weapons. We are only going to keep the charge blade stuff that we have. Can't get rid of this one for some reason. So we're going to sort by equipped. Oh, let's go look for armors. Yeah, the Ganju, only thing they have is the aquatic polar mobility, which makes it so you can move at full speed when you're in water. And now the Kulu. Fire resistance, which that gives me a reason to go fight the Kulu again, a Kuluyaku again, because fire resistance. But nothing really good. Oh, just so you can see, if you're wearing the full set, that's what you look like. Join a quest. Yeah, I don't have any optional quests. Oh, I have to go up to see her. Okay.
Working hard? Good luck.
He wants me to go find a mammoth swine hide to get the king truffle.
Hey there, partner.
So we're going to post a new quest assigned after the Pookie Pookie. Let's go. Now, I personally like getting the attack boost for this. All right, here we go. Now I am gonna have to start getting some more armor just for the higher points, so we'll see what happens there.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I gotta find that mammoth swine hide. There he is right there. Now we are going to try to take his tail. Oh. Took its tail.
When you're poisoned, your health will gradually drop.
Oh, great. Stunned.
Like that repeatedly will stun you, meaning you won't be able to move.
And where's his tail? There it is. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Look, the monster's almost done for. Chances are it'll retreat to its nest to recuperate.
All right. Get our sharpen back up our weapon and let's go. Ooh, direct hit. Got him.
You did it! Now the commander can send someone out to see if that slag will lead us to Zora Matros.
And that's one dead Pookie Pookie. And we got the Pookie Pookie sack, which 90% of the times is the rarer one.
You've done well.
Just to catch you up, we're hot on the trail of Zora Matros now, but there's more to figure out. I need the 5th to protect our scholars while they investigate. I'm putting you in charge of the Wild Spiral Waste. The quest will begin once you convened on site.
All right, it's time to begin the Elder Dragon investigation. Make sure you know what you need to do.
So now we need to protect the scholars. Let's regroup at the Wildspire Waste.
Let's complete our delivery. Register a bounty. Then we're going to go look at armor and weapons and see if there's anything from the Pookie Pookie we need. That needs bone medium to get it up. And that needs 2 earth crystals to get it up. I'm willing to bet I know which one these are. I'm willing to bet this is the water monster that you fight after the Baroth. I'm willing to bet that this one right here is the Baroth. This is probably a Rathian, and this is probably Tobi Kadachi, the lightning. So let's go to Forge Equipment. Let's look at some armor. We got Pookie Pookie armor. On poison attack, but I don't have a poison weapon yet. So, but if I were to make it all my armor would go up from 31 to 61. So, I mean, it would jump up my overall armor and give me really good water. So I need one more quill and one monster bone medium. So I think this is where we're going to call it today. But this was a lot of fun. I had a blast with this. Really quick, I'll go show you one of those missions with my main character really quick. So we're going to quit out of here. I just saved it. I'll save again. It doesn't hurt anything. And just show you, like, really quickly what happens if I do this with, if I do one of those early missions with, Delia. Just to kind of show off, like, how far into the game you get ridiculous later. So we'll do the Great Jagras hunt, the early Great Jagras hunt, because it's hilarious how fast this kill is going to happen.
We're halfway there.
Oh, I have the required materials for... Hold up. I have to go check something because something on my wish list is finished. And... oh, I really hope this isn't one where it's on my wish list, but I can't buy it because it's the... yeah, I need Valhazak fangs for that. I need a Corinne Alzar horn. Yeah, I have everything I need for that one. I just need more fangs to make the one below it. So I can actually make the better weapon. I remember now. Okay. Let's go real quick. Post a new quest. Optional. Not. I think I have in the butterfly one here too. Oh no, she got changed into the into a different one. Standing by. Like, I'm not even gonna go eat anything. So like I said, this is just a really, really simple one. That's going to be kind of silly. Now, I remember when I fought the Great Jagras here a little bit ago, it took a while for me to actually get him down and take care of him. Not so much this time. And we're done. Like I said, that was just, I wanted to show just an absolutely silly how fast killing this thing becomes later. Now, not every fight is like this. There are a lot of fights that if I were to go do, I'd get, you have to plan it out and really be good at what you're doing. But like I said, that was just a really fun one, just to show how ridiculous you get later on in the game. And pretty much anything up to master rank, I can do that with. Like, I could go fight a Elder Dragon and do not that fast, but definitely take him out. So, but once again, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. This was a lot of fun. I may play this next Sunday too. Haven't decided yet. Really, it's going to depend on how well it does on YouTube. But if people seem interested in it, then I will absolutely get back in and keep going and do some more stuff with my new secondary character. And but remember, October we will be playing Maiden of Blackwater Fatal Frame. So even if this gets a lot of reception, for the month of October it will not be being played because it will all be about Maiden of Blackwater. So I want to say thank you to everybody who watched. Check this out on YouTube later. Drop me a follow, drop me a subscribe. I really appreciate it. And much love to y'all.